Better Call Saul. It's time for another episode of Better Call Saul. Let's get into it. Season 4, episode 3. Last time around, we had a really frustrated and emotional Kim. She was all emotional, all frustrated. She blew up at Howard. You know, she had screamed at him for, oh, you're gonna dump that theory of Chuck off in himself, the day after he died, and the whole the letter that Chuck sent. She's saying it's probably just one big FU, and how he sent him only $5,000 left and something for a scholarship. She basically was emotional, and she just blew up at Howard. And low-key, she was kind of wrong, right? We know what happened with Chuck and how that whole thing ended, and we don't know what that letter contains. So she's kind of got that whole thing going on. She's standing in Saul's corner, but it's kind of like, you might be low-key wrong. Saul was looking for a job. He got one, and then he quit it. So you had that whole thing going on, and you had Nacho, who is now working for Doogan. It was Gus who was spying on him the whole time, and he knew that it was him that messed with the pills and whatnot. So he ended up getting his man ended up getting choked out, right? Suffocated to death. And now Nacho's working for Doogan. Yeah, I think that's all we got, so we're gonna keep it like that. Last but not least, if you like what you see, hit the like button. We greatly appreciate that. Leave a comment down below. Subscribe to the channel, because we are forever lit over on this side. Yeah. Like, comment, subscribe. Without further ado, we have Better Call Saul. Calling Season 5. All right, we have Better Call Saul, Season 4, Episode 3, titled Something Beautiful. Look, let's see what we got. Also, I'm a little congested right now, so if you can hear it in my voice, if it sounds different, that's why. But let us react. What is this? Who is this? Okay. That's pretty cool how they had the rim hit the camera like that, but so I'm thinking he was the one that laid the spikes out, and he's running over him. So maybe he's testing something. Oh, this is Victor. Oh, look, we know who this is. What is this? Look, what is taking place here? And Big Notch. Like I said, Nacho is working for these guys now because he has no other choice. Let's see how he handles this. Ugh. Damn, that was his man too. Okay, that's enough. I guess not. They still busting. So they basically just, I guess, set this up as they staged this to put this body in, make it look like the car wrecked. A bunch of bullet holes everywhere. So, oh my God, did they shoot him in the head? Anyway, they staged this. So, Ugh. They shot him. He had to get shot. Oh hell no.
Can I make the call now?
Oh. Damn.
Gotta make it look real.
Look, one shot in the arm wasn't real enough. They said one more for good measure. So who is he gonna call? The cops? I don't know. It's Saul, baby. Saul, baby. Throw it on the wall, baby. Make a phone call, baby. Saul, baby.
He's not much to look at. He's pretty easy to find. I got this one at a pawn shop on 4th for $20. He has a cousin called Bavarian Boy. That one is worth a boatload.
Yeah, so he was looking up the Bavarian boy on the computer the last episode, and he had called Mike and was like, I got a job for you. So I guess this is a follow-up on this.
Now, this place I'm talking about, they're not exactly what you call security conscious. There's no cameras whatsoever. Walk over to the shelf and swap this wanderer for that boy, and it's 5 minutes max.
Damn. So I guess they looking to steal the Bavarian boy and I guess sell it for money.
So, that's perfect, right?
And how did you come across this valuable wunderkind?
What difference does it make? You're missing the point. You walk by a 20 on the sidewalk? No, you pick it up.
I don't know. Look, it would be too suspicious, bro. If it's too good to be true, most likely it is. No, he's passing on it.
Not for you. Is there some problem I'm not seeing, like with the swap or something?
Plan's fine as far as it goes. It's just not for me. And I don't think it should be for you either. I'm sorry about your brother.
But you're really not gonna do this.
Also, Mike turned this down. I wonder why, like a job is a job. Usually he'd be down for these types of things, but...
If you don't want easy money, that's your business. See you around.
You take it easy.
Also, the little figurines, the little boys on them figurines be too damn happy, bro. Don't nobody ever be walking like this. You'll never catch nobody mid-stride like this. If you do, look, if you ever see somebody walking like that, just know they are having a good ass day. And now we got these two. What do you see? Nah. Okay, I was about to say, man, don't tell me Nacho was dead, bro. Come on. Look, we can't lose him. But he does not look good, bro. Fuck. That probably stings, man. I really thought Nacho was dead for a second. My man was turning different colors. He's alive. They said they had to make it look real, and they pretty much did.
Thanks again for the lift. It's outside your job description, I know.
It's no problem.
Walker Ridge is eager.
I agree. They took a hit in the market adjustment. They're vulnerable, and they know it.
I think we should prepare a package for both.
Is that Kim Wexler out here?
You bet your ass it is, Bob, or Steven, or whatever his name is, Kevin.
Oh, one more thing. And this will just take a second. Kim, you have got to see the models.
What models?
Takes your breath away, doesn't it? Look at this. The whole side of this building is glass, and it's on a north-facing lot. But over here on this side, you got a few new ones. Sedona, Pueblo, Colorado. And you know what? That's just the tip of the iceberg.
Look, why is she walking around looking like this? She feel like she got something on her mind. Like, come on, Kim.
Now this one is real special. Denver. See here? On the outside. Kim, is there something wrong?
It's a lot. It's a very fast, aggressive expansion.
We're really building something here. I mean, Kim, this is what it's all about.
Expansion.
Instead of taking me home, drop me off at the courthouse, would you?
Oh, I didn't realize you had an appearance today. I would have prepped.
No, I don't.
You don't?
Nothing to prep. Don't worry about it.
So she's returning back to work. I know she had put stuff off after the wreck and then after Chuck's death. So is she still trying to get adjusted to being back at work or what? Because look, when she be looking strange in these shows, in these episodes, it'd be something to pay attention to.
Yes. He didn't say.
Well, yeah, he's not into it. It doesn't work that way. No direct contact. That's the point. Just give it to me.
Hey, this is the interested party. I have one question for you. Do you shit gold? It's a simple yes or no. Do you shit gold? Unless you currently have a large gold nugget traversing your colon, this is the easiest money you're ever gonna make. In, out, no one comes looking for you ever. How does that sound? Yeah, I know where that is. Here.
So we setting up a play.
In a half an hour. Yep. See, I'm not trying to tell you how to do your job, but...
I kinda am. So Mike turned down whatever this job was, and I guess he's going through with it a different way.
Can I help you?
Jesus.
Mmm.
Not here. Let me go grab my bag and tell my staff.
Damn, Nacho. I hate that he had to go through this and actually like get shot, but look, he'll pull through. I know he will. Oh, ew. Did he just smell that? Oh hell no. No, Nacho. Look, I'm just look, any moment I'm just scared he gonna fade out and not come back.
Well, there he is. You woke up. That means my Spanish is good enough, and your Brenner over here is actually O negative. Pulse is good. Now, sniff test says you probably didn't perforate your bowel. Probably. So I advise you to go see a doctor that has some imaging tech. In other words, one that's not working out of the back of a Jiffy Lube. Till then, keep these clean and dry. You should be okay. You understand me?
But it's like if he goes to a doctor or anything like that, it's always a risk of them asking questions. How did this happen? Who was around? Who was involved? Yada, yada.
I never want to see you again. This cartel shit is too hot for me. You got it?
Well, at least he's good and stable for now. He's not going to be the most mobile. So I guess as far as him doing work, we're not going to see him doing anything for a little bit. But is this the guy that Saul called? Yeah. Jackpot. What if he just knocked everything over? And like Saul said, this is oh my God. Bro living in his office? Oh no. Ooh, is he in here somewhere? See, that's what he get when he was smiling and and moving all slow. He should have hurried up, bro. Damn, he is in here. Bro might have to spend the night.
It's me. Can we talk, please? I just want to come home. Okay, thank you. It is top of the line. It is a very, very expensive vacuum.
What?
It never loses suction. So what you're saying is I got.
He like, I know I didn't get caught up in this situation, and he arguing about a damn vacuum.
Lynette. Damn it.
Damn, Lynette. So my man, I guess he had an argument with his wife. Look, she kicked him out. He had to sleep in the office, and it's just what a coincidence, right? Oh, he left his glove on the thing.
Yeah, just a large cheese. Yes, sliced, please. Could you also throw in some dipping sticks?
Pizza.
Nara?
I'll always bring back my my pizza food. Take pizza needs no more than 2 toppings, bro. Get you some pepperoni and cheese. Call it a day. Sausage. Call it a day. Once you start getting 3, 4, 5, 6, that supreme. Nah, man. Go ahead and feed that to the dog.
Listen. Look, the office guy, he's here. Come get me, or come get me.
What is he gonna do?
Now, if you take out the little listener's guide that came with the program, urgency comes from the environment. It presses upon you, and it's often very popular. It could be deep and
Part of the plan to get him out. You gonna go back in? But then now we back to square one. That didn't do nothing. He should have hid somewhere else, so at least he wouldn't have been in the room.
Son of a bitch.
How many of y'all know how to do this? If so, why?
Now you have to decide what is truly important in your life. That's why
Ooh. Is he gonna be able to get it? Okay, look, so we did it. We made it through. We got it.
Shitting gold.
Yeah, right?
Nugget up his ass. Doogan.
The Salamancas were hit. Do we know who?
Not yet. It resembled the attack on Hector struck a few months ago, and they knew the Salamanca men were heavy. Run dummy loads. Do it. Now.
Look at that little smile. Everything is going to plan because I'm Doogan and I know everything. It's just so funny how like everybody likes this person except for me. I cannot be the only one, can I?
Ruthenium, uranium, europium, zirconium, lutetium, vanadium, lanthanum, and osmium, and astatine, and radium, and golden protactinium, and indium, and gallium.
Now this voice sounds familiar. If I'm not a complete idiot, this is Big G.
Oh.
Gale. Remember when Jesse shot him when he opened the door? Oh my God, that seems like so long ago, bro. So long ago when I seen that.
Oh, I tested your samples.
See what you got. It's always good to see old faces, man. Always good to see an old face. What is
These
it?
samples aren't great. They're not even good. I could do much better.
I wouldn't want to interfere with your studies.
These are my studies.
Just give me a chance. I can show you what I can be.
I'm afraid I can't allow it. Not yet. I'll see you soon, Gale.
Bye, Mr. Frank.
Remember the lab at the laundry, you know, was initially for him. He had bought all the equipment and all that type of stuff, and so he had been wanting to cook for him for a minute. So
And francium, and fluorine, and terbium, and manganese, and mercury, and molybdenum, magnesium, dysprosium, and scandium, and cerium, and cesium, and lead, and cadmium, and calcium, and chromium, and curium.
And curium. Very good, sir. Is that the periodic table of elements? I know Einsteinium is one of them.
Really, really solid work. Maybe you could also start looking into federal charter regs.
Got it, will do. Bye, Jimmy.
See you, Viola.
Hi. I like Viola. She just seems like she's here to do her job. And if they need her to do anything, she'll do it. Is she gonna give him this letter ever?
Jimmy, there's just a couple of things from talking to Howard that maybe we ought to go through.
Okay, let's get to it.
It's from Chuck. Nobody knows for sure what's in it. You don't have to open it right now, but...
Oh, so we do get to see.
No, stay. It's fine.
I'm not a nosy person, but look, hell, I'm here, bro. I gotta watch it. I gotta see what's going on. What did he say?
Dear Jimmy, I have left many things unsaid in our relationship through the years. Rather than allow these unspoken thoughts to die with me, I've chosen to record them here for you.
Okay, let's hear it.
I remember quite clearly the day you came home from the hospital. You can't imagine the joy on Mom's face. I can honestly say I never saw her happier than she was on that day. You brought a shine to her life that nothing else ever did, and I'm glad of that. New paragraph. We have not always seen eye to eye. I expect that will continue to be so in the future. However, nothing will ever change the fact that we are brothers, flesh and blood. I sincerely admire your energy and resilience. I used to worry about you finding a place in the world.
She can't keep it together.
To land on your feet, and I hope when you read this, you remember me not only as your brother, but as a person you knew was always in your corner.
Sorry.
Hey.
No, I didn't mean to.
Yeah, bro. The way he's been acting about Chuck's death is just a part of his grieving, you know?
Just give me a minute.
Damn. I wonder why she cried like that though. And that was season 4, episode 3 of Better Call Saul. And we seen Nacho. He got shot. You know, he's working for Doogan now. And I guess part of his initiation, or not even initiation, but I guess he just had to do what they said, and that caused him getting shot. They had to stage the whole, you know, his man getting killed, You know, it made it look like it was an accident in the car. It was a bunch of bullets and stuff, and he got shot. And I thought he was dead, Nacho. You know what I'm saying? Like, when they showed him, he looked pretty bad. Like they said, they had to make it look real, and real indeed, they did make it. But I guess for right now, he's alive, he's stable, and look, hopefully he'll pull through. Hopefully he'll pull through, because Nacho's cool. You know, so he's cool. You know, I ain't got no problems with him. But you got that whole thing going on, and Wambosa and Doogan was talking about how they're gonna be running dummy loads and all that. You know, business has changed because there's an imposter, not an imposter, but there's an intruder. Somebody's trying to stop the business. But like I said, Doogan, he's got, like, he has his thumb on the pulse with everything, as always. So it's no surprise. The Bavarian boy pilfering, right? My man tried to get Mike to do it. Mike wouldn't do it, so he got somebody else to steal it. And look, it went bad because the guy that was in the office or owned the office, he was spending the night there. He was stuck there for a while, but Saul, you know, made a play, got him out. It's for some money, I'm assuming. And I guess that went great. And then we ended up getting to hear what the letter to Chuck was, or what the letter Chuck had wrote for Jimmy. And it was just kind of like, you know, you're my brother, I love you regardless of anything. And he was just being very, how would you describe it? He was being very careless about it. You know, he didn't really care, just whatever. And Kim was crying. I wonder why she was crying. Like, she had blew up at Howard and saying, you know, oh, this letter's one big last F you to Jimmy, and that's not really what it was. Maybe she felt bad, you know, kind of thinking of how she was yelling at Howard like that. Who knows? But like I said, Saul is just suppressing it, trying not to make it, you know, a big deal and act like it's not affecting him, but it's gonna catch up to him. So I'm not surprised that he's acting the way that he is. So a lot of stuff going on. And look, we just got to keep watching to see what keeps unfolding, what keeps happening. So that is going to do it for this one. If you made it this far, we clap it up for you, MVPs of the motherfucking league. 1,000 points, home runs, hat tricks, gold medals, all of that stuff out the colon, golden nuggets, dookie jewelry. MVP, shout out to y'all, man. Thank you so much. Don't forget to leave a like, leave a comment down below, subscribe to the channel, and for Better Call Saul season 4 episode 3, that's all I got.